ท่านผู้ชมครับมีโอกาสดีนะครับที่จะได้เรียนรู้เกี่ยวกับเรื่องการเคลื่อนไหวของร่างกายใหม่ครับที่เมืองไทยมีการสัมมนาขึ้นที่โพธาไลนะครับก็คือคุณเทอร์รี่นั่นเองครับเดี๋ยวพูดคุยกับเขากัน Hey Terry, how are you?
Doing very well, thank you.
So, in the Sport Performance University, what is it? Tell me about the university.
The main objective of the Sports Performance University is to educate coaches. There's a lot of really good information out in the world now. We have some very good experts on our advisory board, and our goal is to bring that information from our experts to the world of sports, and in this particular case, golf.
Sure. So that's why you're doing it here in Thailand too.
Correct.
So we have like maybe 20 coaches here.
Right.
So it's going to be it's going to be very valuable for the coach.
We hope so. We're very excited about the content of the course, and there's some very usable things. Sometimes golf teaching has been very complicated, and we're trying to simplify it and make it extremely accessible, so the very keen Thai golfers can get better.
Sure. Tell me about the golf biomechanics. How is it important in golf?
So when we look at a golf swing, it is a movement,
Yep.
right? And it's a collection of movements that create a golf shot.
Yeah.
And so in order to understand a golf swing, it's necessary to understand how a human being moves.
Yeah.
And to what quality they move. So basically biomechanics is the study of how a human being moves, how we can improve that movement, and on another level is how we can avoid injury in that movement. It's just creating more efficient golfers.
Sure. I think nowadays a lot of things have improved, like the technology, the education.
Yeah.
So this thing can help golfer improve their games too. A lot of golf professionals get into the golf biomechanics a lot. Can you give me an example of the player who get into the biomechanics right now and currently?
There's different levels. So there's a lot of players who really like to do fitness, which is a product of
It's different,
understanding. Right. So each, at the highest level, each player has an individualized program, which is based on their coaches and fitness people understanding their body. There's a number of people that really love to use TrackMan, which is understanding ball flight and club data. And there's a smaller number that really want to know all of the information about biomechanics. As a player, obviously, your ability to keep it simple and just play golf is really important.
Yeah, definitely.
As coaches, our job is to know as much as we possibly can about all of the variables and options that work. And there really are a lot of different swings that do work, and it's our responsibility to match the right swing to the right person. So from a player standpoint, probably Ben Crane would be the one I've worked with who really enjoys seeing all of the biomechanical data. But at the same time, he also has a Tuesday afternoon kind of shut-off date where he doesn't want to think about anything anymore. But generally speaking, when I work with PGA Tour players, it's a lot of data collection and very little sharing of information. So as players, keep it simple and just go play.
So you think it's more important for the coach to know all this stuff?
Yeah.
The player doesn't have to know a lot.
No. I mean, there's a minimum amount that, as a coach, you need the player to understand what they need to do to continue to improve.
Yeah.
But I'm absolutely of the belief that technology helps the player actually become more intuitive.
Sure. Because we have a player today too.
Yeah.
We have an Asian tour player today too that's interesting in this stuff.
Yep.
I think it's going to be very interesting and important in this afternoon too. Tell me a little bit about the curriculum of this seminar.
So in terms of the curriculum, we have a kind of a complete system.
Yep.
We're trying to educate the coaches as to why we move like we do. There's a lot of different reasons. So in terms of golf, we want to look at golf function, whereby what do we need to do to play the game the best we can. But from a biomechanical standpoint, historically, we're always looking at how can we generate the most energy, speed, efficiency in the swing. So we're kind of looking at it backwards and forwards. Like, what's the most speed and energy we can transfer through the body, but what's the most efficient way that the person can do that, and what are the different ways they can do that and still play golf really well. So it's kind of this interactive model. So the curriculum is going to cover all the way from the ball back to the body, the reasons that we move, and then back through again.
Very interesting. So you're going to be here in Thailand just for this weekend. Are you going to be back here again?
Absolutely. I love Thailand. This is a golf hotbed.
All right. So thank you today, and I think I will see you soon, please.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.